Hello and welcome to Ozark Creations. My name is Denny Nolan, and I'm going to share with you today what I did with that cutout in the front part of my laser that we most of us put in to accommodate the rotary axis whenever we want to. Since I don't have a cameraman today, I just thought I'd on with the video. So here we go. First, I laid out the extreme cutting area on my table with a black magic marker with the aid of the CNC. Next, I divided my work table in equal spaces across x-axis and created some spacers out of scrap wood to be used as spacers for evenly spacing the T-bar. These templates will be used later to replace the waste strips that go in between. 3755 and 4025 are my dimensions as seen here. Then I installed my waste strips with 3/8 inch countersunk holes and then removed the T-bar so I could square the edges before installing T-bar. Next, as you can see here, after allowing the router to square off the front edges of all the waste boards and anchoring down all the T-bars again between each board, I was ready to place a floor in the cutout in front of the table to accommodate the rotary table. Next, I built this rectangular shaped box without a top or bottom that would precisely slide right back up into the table slot. As you can see here, the rectangular box slides smoothly right back into the table slot. Then I cut out a board that would replace the tabletop that was cut out and made sure that it was even with the top of the main table and on both sides, and it would easily then level out the extensions for the wasteboard and the T-track at a later time. I'm now ready to anchor down this top and carry on with the rest of the build. Now I'd like to turn back to the show you what I did to the underneath side of the table insert. First I placed a couple of gussets evenly spaced inside the bottom, and I took split a 2x the depth of the table there, and I drilled holes right down directly through the center on a drill press, and then I took a handgun and I drilled a hole all the way through, down through those holes that was drilled on the drill press to go all the way down through the tabletop. And you'll see in a minute why I did that and the purpose for them. Now I took my insert over to the drill press where I used a Fortner bit to drill out pockets to accommodate the T-nuts or pocket nuts where I drilled the hole. Now I return the insert back into the table, and with a drill bit just long enough to reach through to mark a spot on the bottom of the box or the top of the rotary table, I use that to make a mark to continue drilling the hole ahead through. Here, after removing the insert again, we see we drill a hole where we mark the spot in the bottom of the table where the rotary table is going to sit, and we get one on each end there that was squarely marked by drilling all the way through the insert and out the bottom. After that, we make sure we got a good clearance in the hole, and we're ready to move on to the next step. Now we're ready to install the pocket nuts into the pockets that we cut with the partner bit, and we just simply turn them over and drive them in on both ends. And after that, we're ready to set the table back into the slot. Now, as you can see here, after inserting the table back in the slot, I am starting to put the extended T-rails and the extended waist board with the pre-drilled pocketed holes to attach the end pieces for the waist board back in the table, and they should fit right squarely, fairly good with the top. But after we now the router can surface the whole table all the way out to the end of the table, which will extend your work area. Now, to finish up here, I want to show you how I have the insert anchored back into the table slot. We remember the 2-bys that had the hole drilled up in them. That guided this threaded rod with the knob attached right back up into the T-nut to lock in the table. When you're ready to use it for your rotary table, you just simply unscrew them on this end and screw the other one, which as you can see, when you get ready to reinstall the table insert, the 2-bys with a hole that's drilled directly back up into the T slot will guide that threaded rod right back up into the pocket nut. Now, when you get ready to use your rotary table, you can just take a small screwdriver or something, because it fits very snugly in there, to break it loose and pull it out, and you're ready to set your rotary table in and use it. When you're finished with that, you can simply return the slide in back in and back into place, and with your threaded rod, you can stick it right back up into the through the 2-bys that we drilled the holes in as a guide, and tighten it right back up snugly, and you're ready to go with a fully extended table again. You can see here how my rotary table sits into the cutout. If you like this video, please give me a like, and please subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. Thanks for watching this video.